Well. Hello, nobody's here yet, but they will be soon, I'm sure. So, I drop nickels as soon as I start. Where the heck did that go? This is a way to start a live stream. I lost that roll. Let me see. This is fun. Where in the world did it go? Ah. Yeah, that's how we do on these live streams. Anyhow, welcome in to anyone who may be watching the replay. We are going to do a nickel box hunt. We have a full box here. I just cracked it, pulled out a couple of rolls to get ready, and here we go. It's been a while since I live streamed. There's a few reasons for that. Work got me, right, which can get all of us. But work got me, and then my computer died. So let me switch this a bit. My computer died. The PSU, it turns out, the PSU went out, which is the power supply. And I got one today from eBay, threw it in. Everything's working great. So I'm super happy about that. But I did go a little while without a PC, and that was rough. So we're just going to hunt these nickels here, see what we find. My normal, ignoring the chat and everything else that I do. We do have chat words active. I think that thing's working. Let me pull up the thing and make sure that the chat bot is working. Bot. Turn the bot on. I do turn it off. It likes to throw my name out there for some reason. Still haven't figured that part out yet. But, you know, what are you going to do? It's not like anybody doesn't know who I am already. So, ooh, that one looks old. What are you? Ah, it's just 64. It's just worn a lot. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, there's a really beat up. Do I have my coin cam on? Where's the... Why does it not have the coin cam on here? Are you not... Did I not plug it in? Oh, it's plugged in. Why is the coin cam? Hold on, let me see if I can fix this. Settings, deactivate, activate. Oh, come on. No? Hold on, we'll figure this out. Let's see, coin cam large. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not reading. My magnet finally give out on me? Yeah, you'll have to forgive me. I obviously didn't spend a lot of time getting the computer ready before the stream. Let's see if that works. Dun, 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 dun. I know. This is the worst. Okay, it says it's ready. Full coin roll hunt, chat words, coin cam, activate. Still nothing. Why? Why is it not working? Wonder if I have to add it back in. iReview, hello. Welcome in. Trying to see why my... Now we're being slow. I'm trying to see why my coin cam's not working. If you're just catching up, I had some PC problems, fixed them, and didn't really do my homework before I hit live on the stream. And now I'm trying to figure out why. Huh. Oh, well, no, the overhead's working, and the coin cam should be. Where should it be? I don't know. That's very interesting. It should be up there, is where it should be. No, it shouldn't be a driver issue. Windows said it was hooked up and ready to go. I don't know why it's not reading it, but sometimes I have these issues with when I have multiple displays going on. The three cameras don't always like to work together. Let me see if I can. USB camera. Okay, that didn't work. Digital microscope. There, it just turned on. Close. Okay. Ha! We got it. Alright. So, we got a little beat up coin here. Let's see if we can get back on something that's workable. Okay. What is that? 74. It's just really beat up. Alright, now we're cooking. Josh, welcome in. I am back at the streaming. I got the PC fixed. I have some time, or at least I made some time to get in here to some nickels. Uh-oh, look at that. It's a 69S, but it's, like, I don't know, coated in something, almost frosted, which is sad because if you look at it, I mean, aside from like some of the normal stuff, it looks like it doesn't have that much wear on it. I mean, the back for sure, but the front looks good. Huh. Usually I keep these. I'll set it aside. I'll set it aside. Why not? And that's immediately followed by 86p. I thought that was 68. My dyslexia is getting to me now. So, Josh, how have you been? Wait, your birthday? When's your birthday? Oh, hold on. So, it's not perfect. You got some of that weird, like, almost delamination right there above Liberty, whatever's going on there, and then maybe a little on the P. But other than that, the coin's in good shape, but the reverse on this is in pretty darn good shape. I was hopeful until I turned it around that might be something worth keeping. I have a million of those buffaloes and still have yet to find a speared one. It's upsetting. 86. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're not that much younger than me then. So it's been a while, and so to make this happen tonight, I basically have banished the children to the other part of the house. I've given them all the YouTube that they could ever want, and I banished them over there. I don't know if I'll get through the full box. Likely not. But we should get pretty close. I don't want to stay up forever. But we'll give it a good few hours of searching here, see what we find. Hopefully some silver. What's this?
Your phone.
My phone?
Yeah. You left it in our room.
Did it go?
No, it didn't go up.
It did not. Okay. Well, that's good. Thank you, Kyra.
Yep.
Alright. Back to nickels. 86p. There's your year. 66. That doesn't look bad for a 66. I might have to check and see if that's an upgrade for the book. I don't know. It's got chatter and all the normal stuff, but just it doesn't have a lot of wear. Yeah, you can almost see some partial steps on it. It's not bad. I'll see if that's an upgrade. I'm sure it has, but was there on yeah, constitutionals. He's mad though. Like YouTube keeps not that it matters. Like they're not flagging. They're not like flagging the videos, but like his live streams that he seems to do get demonetized a lot, and it's, you know, it's questionable at best, like what they're flagging it for, and he's frustrated that, you know, that's not clearly conveyed all the time. So I get it. That's what I just try to usually steer clear. But I've said some pretty colorful things on some of mine too, even before this channel on my other channel. And ooh, there's a really nice 64. Like crisp edges and everything. Again, not going to win any awards, but it's just, you know, you don't see a lot of these. I know these are nickels. They don't see the circulation that a lot of the other coins do, but that one's actually in decent shape. We'll see if that's an upgrade too. I doubt it. For some reason, I feel like I have a pretty good 64, but you never know. Okay, 65. Here's a 54, but she's a little on the rough side. Just a P, no mint mark. So I don't think we need that. I'm pretty sure the only thing I need is a 54S, but we'll keep it and look. Plus that one's very worn. So I'm not really feeling that that's going to be an actual upgrade or anything. But we'll look. Basically, at this point with my Jefferson nickel collection, I just keep anything early. I did, however, on one of the boxes that I hunted in my downtime without you guys, I did find a 38 Philly, I think. And for being a 38 Philly, it wasn't in the worst condition ever. So I did get that, and maybe one or two other book fills. At least one or two other upgrades. But still missing quite a few coins. Obviously, the 1950 slots are open. But we'll get there. I see my name in the chat. Yeah, Constitutional, we were talking about how YouTube keeps flagging your live streams and demonetizing them. And I was saying that you were frustrated, and it's understandable. Especially because they don't really tell you what, you know, like why. It's flagged, so it's not like you can attempt to improve or even contest the problem, because they're not really telling you in this, how long's the live stream, an hour, 2 hours? What was the one thing that we said that you have a problem with? So yeah, we were touching on that. 92, 82. I'm not too hard on the nickels. Like, I don't, it's a decent looking 72. Not nice enough though. I'm not too hard on the nickels. I don't expect much out of them. If we find silver, great. If, you know, we find a buffalo or a V-nickel like we did a couple times ago, this shows you how much I've done and how active I've been. I still have the V-nickel sitting here on my desk. I haven't really moved it. So, you know, we find things like this. I mean, it's not great. You know, it's just run-of-the-mill, nice and heavily worn, but it's pretty cool to find something like that in a bankroll. And it saves me from going out and paying, what, $1 or something for one. Yeah. Constitutional's over here figuring out the system and ways to game it, which I'm all for. I'll take any tips, tricks, hints that I can. He seems to have fixed some of his issues in the immediate time. Fifth time they've pulled it, yeah. And that's the other thing is, it seems to be pretty consistent. I've never had a live stream flagged for anything. And I was live streaming during the, the thing on my other channel. And never got flagged for anything. That's weird. I'm not going to flip this over yet, but it struck me as weird. Okay, it doesn't have all the relief. I think it's newer, but that back looks... Yeah, it's newer. 95. Okay. The back was messing me up there for a minute. It looked a little too nice. I saw the steps. I knew it didn't have the relief of like the older coins, but I was questioning myself. It's been a minute since I've really took my time and looked through some nickels. We got a really dark one coming up here. I don't expect anything major, but that's usually what war nickels start to look like after a while. 99, 2023. Huh. Hadn't seen one yet. Oh, I can't remember how far the other book goes up. I don't think it goes up into modern times. Okay, we got a really dirty 83. Denver. Probably one that was buried. I get buried a lot. I hear people say burnt. People love... I seriously, I need to just get my tools out one of these days. Take some coins outside because... Where's my stuff? Like this. Okay, here's a $50. Yeah, we're zooming in, but you get what I'm saying. This $89 $50 clad, but this and other coins like it, I get a lot of people trying to tell me that this is heat damage. And I'm not saying it's impossible, but I want to know what you have to do to a coin to do this. Like, it's a drier coin or something, but it doesn't have the wear of a drier coin. Not that's actually been spinning. So it's very curious, exactly how a coin gets like this. The edge, you're not going to be able to see much of it there, but it's missing the reading. That's why I think it's a drier coin, but I don't know. I don't get it. I don't feel like 100 cycles in a dryer could mess up the metal that much. I could be wrong, but that's what they say. So I want to get some tools out, heat gun, hair dryer, whatever, blowtorch, and torch some coins one day and see what I can... Uh-oh. So this is the best sign ever. Number one, it's a 39. So that means confirmed we have old stuff in here. But number two, this is in... For a 39, it's not in horrible shape. We're going to set it aside. It's a Philly, of course. But we're going to set it aside and see if that's an upgrade for the book. I don't know. That I can't remember. That's the second year. Very interesting, but that's good because that means there's old stuff in here. What has happened? I'm ignoring a lot of the chat. And everyone else that's, been around the block knows that's good. I try to get over here as often as possible. I just love playing with the coins. It says I review. Yeah, I mean, your hands get dirty, but it's relaxing to look through coins. But then when you find something, it's exciting. And sometimes it's even lucrative. You find silver, right? You're profiting for sure on pretty much anything. It's kind of like a weird lottery ticket. You know? You buy some coins hoping that one of those 50-cent bets on half dollars turns into like a $12 half, right? I always hate when coins are stuck together. Oh, that one's not too horrible, but we're going to put those back together. Never a good sign when they're stuck together. So, I've torched a few clads. It doesn't turn out like that at all. Yeah, but see, that's the argument, is they're saying lots and lots of cycles in a dryer. Number one, we got to figure out how warm a dryer gets. Is that an S? I can't see. No, it's a D. We got to figure out how warm a dryer gets. That's easy enough. But once we figure that out, we then got to figure out how long we have to bake that coin at that temperature to change the surface of it. Because burial makes coins change color, corrode, turn black, brown. So it almost looks like that, but there's just too much stuff going on with them. But the sad thing is, I got rid of some of them, but I had a pile. Nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollar. I had a pile of these coins that all had the same features. And I get everyone telling me that it's, some kind of external heat damage, whatever. And I'm not doubting that. I'm just saying it just seems very odd for all of those coins to have the exact same characteristics. I'm not saying it's like mint error or anything like that. I don't know if I believe a dryer's that strong. That's my thing. Fire, maybe, but I throw a coin in a campfire, I guarantee it's not going to look like that. 85p. How many steps does that thing have? Man, a decent amount of them. Alright. We're going to get through these coins. I'm going to shut up. Siren's here. Oh boy. There goes the neighborhood. Welcome in, Siren. It's good to see you. I hope all is well. All of you West Coast people, it's still kind of early for you, isn't it? 79D. Alright. I think we're clear on that. We are 5 rolls in. So we'll just keep going. Yeah, but work killing me. It's been a very busy time. There's a lot of stuff going on. Projects everywhere I turn around. I took a couple of days off while my computer wasn't working, which was fine, but unfortunate, right, for streaming. But I took a couple of days off. That kind of helped, but it's just projects. And projects. I had one major one, a few other smaller ones, and then now I have like 3 active all at the same time. It's going to be a rough summer. Okay, we got some older looking, maybe discolored coins. 70. Man, I can't see mint marks. My eyes are not working the way that they normally do. All that and maybe the light. Turn the light a bit. Get it on my side. High Plains Drifter, welcome in. Good to see you. Nothing major yet with the nickels. We've set a couple aside to check out if we have any upgrades in the book. Did find a 39. So that's hopeful that there's some old stuff in this box. Oh, I think that's what I was going to mention. I went through... What was it? It was quarters. I went through some quarters. And it was real odd. I didn't find any silver. But I was finding a lot of old stuff that seemed like it came from a collection. Stuff that was just in better shape than what we normally see. And it had that organization and stuff to it. Like, I got a box that had a collection dumped into it of clad, and because it was just all mixed in, and you'd be like going, and then there was just like a really nice, 1970 quarter, and I mean, just breast feathers on the eagle and everything. And I'm like, that's not normal. Not shiny, but you know what I mean. Good fields, everything looked right. I'm like, okay, and I kept finding stuff along those lines. Really nice, like state quarters and things that the copper hadn't even changed color on the rim. So I did find that. There's a 46 that is covered in some kind of corrosion. The green stuff. I'm almost certain we don't need that one. So we're just going to throw it to the side. But I did find... So, I have the one box over there. It's over $500 in quarters. Collection dump of clad statehood quarters in rolls. So I picked those up over like 3 different trips to one of my banks. And I debated it, but I was like, like, what's it hurt? Like, why not? I saved them. And then my other bank, I was in there and I was talking to him. Oh, okay, I said, I always ask, do you have anything weird? And they go, well, we got some rolls that somebody wrote on. And I'm like, what are they? Hoping they were halves, but they weren't. And they were quarters, and I got that right here. I think maybe I posted a picture on Instagram about it, but more state quarters, some national parks. I was really hoping I was going to open these, some of these up somewhere and find some W's or, God forbid, like a whole roll of W's. Obviously didn't happen, but, like, yeah, crossing the Delaware, like, I keep finding this, like, these clad collection dumps. And not every coin in them is, like, super pristine, right? But it's just so hard to just toss back. That's somebody's hard work. They took the time to gather them. Again, they're not all, like, gradable or anything, but it's a lot of the same coin. Somebody took the time. Like, stuff like the Crossing the Delaware, obviously you're dealing with nicer coins. But some of the old stuff, there are some really nice examples in there, and I'm not, great on grading, but, some of them for sure are mint state something, whether that's 60 or above. It's still nice, and it's hard for me not to keep those. We'll see how long I keep them or what I do with them, but it's hard for me not to. 62. What's going on in the chat? I want my silver dust. You have it. You get it just for being here, Siren. Siren's greedy. Look at him. Only here for the dust. Change the name. Sniffy Dust. What was it? Was some movie. Forget. Was that Tropic Thunder? Maybe it was. Like Jack Black's character was always talking about his sniffy dust or something, or his vitamins. I remember that. That movie, it's been a long time since that came out. I hadn't realized how much time had passed. It has been a while. I'm getting old. What is that? 77. Oh wait, was it? Yeah, vitamins or jelly beans or something. I don't know. And then I remember another movie where they were calling it Sniffy Dust. And that always I thought was hilarious. We are clear. Okay. Come on, rolls. Sorry about that. Only when I'm streaming do I get popular. Other than that, my phone don't ring unless it's my work phone. Throw that thing off a bridge. He wanted his jelly beans. Yes. Yes. Alright. Coins. So, recent additions. As if any of you did see my recent video, I found a spot, another one near me. I got all these half-assed coin shops near me, and it bothers me. It's like a sports memorabilia store, and I'm not dogging the guy. This is his thing, and he does what he does. But he's like a sports memorabilia store, and he sells coins and bullion. It's like, his cases are not as big as my desk here, but, you know, you get the idea. And he's been there for a while, or at least the shop has been there. I don't know if it's always been his, but it's been there for a while. I've been in the mall, you know, within the last couple of years or so, and I've been in that store and I never noticed because it doesn't jump out at you. And so I guess I just never caught it. And now I found him from the coin show, and I talked to him there, and then I told him I'd stop by, not knowing it was the one like in the mall that I was familiar with. And lo and behold, it was. And I got some good deals, but nothing too crazy. A BU Merc Dime, AUBU War Nickel. Matter of fact, let me go get that, because I want you guys to see it, because I picked it up, paid $6 for it, but I feel like if I get it graded, it's going to be worth it. So hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. I'd already put it away, but here we go. It's in like one of these plastic cases, so I know it's going to glare on us a bit. But that's... Oh, I didn't even look at the steps under a microscope. My computer wasn't working. I think there's some damage to them, so I don't think it's like full steps or anything. But it's gorgeous. For $6, you know, again, I don't know if that's a good price for this coin, but I feel like if it got graded, I'd get a decent grade. And theoretically, it would be worth... I have another one somewhere I bought at auction. It's graded already. I don't know where. It's somewhere. But I don't know where. I got coins in too many places. But yeah, it's a beautiful coin. And I'm real happy about it. The $6, it's a little steep, but with the condition that it's in, yeah, there you get a little bit better view of the steps on that side. It looks like there's some wear and some damage, but it's pretty close. I'd still say it's probably uncirculated. Probably. Anyhow, so that, I picked that up. So that'll be in my next grading submission, if that ever happens. We got something weird here. Penny. And we don't even know if it's copper. That's upsetting. It's a little off on the strike. Like, kind of bad, but not enough to be anything. Huh. Alright, let's see. Oh, yeah, that's copper. I can feel it. It doesn't sound like much, but you can feel, once you're used to it, you can feel the difference between copper and clad. It just, on the pennies, it takes a bit, but let's see if I'm right. Yep, I'm right. 3.1. Wait, did that camera freeze? What happened? How long ago was that? Why did it freeze? When did it freeze? Why? Why will everything not work? Oh, I give up. I give up. You don't get the top view then. I don't know what to tell you. This thing's killing me. I'll figure it out eventually, but not right now. We got coins to get through. So you don't get the lovely top view, but I'll throw all of the honorable mentions over on the Coin Scout. So, we got a 41. It's not in the worst shape ever. And it's Denver. We'll set that aside and see if that's an upgrade. What's going on in the chat? People are gambling. When I get enough silver dust, maybe I can buy Matt's dog. Yeah, she's in there keeping the kids company because the kids, as I found out, well, I've been distracted, are in there with a giant bag of sour cream and cheddar potato chips, snacking and watching YouTube. And that's not necessarily too bad. But they're going to ask for more food before they go to bed, so. I made like a pork roast today, like crock pot style pork roast. Very happy about that, and I'll have leftovers for at least like a day or so. Super happy. The kids actually like stuff like that. I can make like pot roast, pork roast. I've tried a couple chicken dishes. Some of those are hit and miss, but usually I do pretty good and they're alright with it. But occasionally they let me cook, but a lot of times it's the hot dogs and mac and cheese treatment. I'm kind of hoping that stage of my life is over. It's nice every once in a while, but not every week. I don't see anything nice looking in here. Denver. So, oh, the chat words is active. Good, good. I'm glad you guys remembered how to activate it with the tic-tac-toe command rather than whatever it's supposed to be. See, now we're getting back into our groove. It's a really nice 2005 Buffalo. No spear. There's some chatter and stuff. It's really close to being a nice coin. Just seen a few too many things. So yeah, I'm gonna go check out that coin shop up there because my other guy doesn't do coins. That's close. So he doesn't do coins. He's almost like, well, gold coins and eagles and stuff like that. But he, he's very limited. He won't do anything that's not silver clad or anything like that. But this guy does have like Morgans and halves and just war nickels, the whole gambit. It's small selection, but he has pretty much some of everything in stock, so that's going to be the interesting part. Now that I have somewhere else to kind of stop in on, I wish I didn't have to go into a mall, and the mall's so sad. It's really sad. There's no food left in the mall, no restaurants. There's like 4 or 5 shops. Like, it's kind of crazy to like walk in there. It's like the end of an era, you know? Like, I don't even know how it's hanging on. It's like him and maybe like 3 or 4 other things. They were actually packing up the Bath and Body Works store when I was walking around there the other day. What's the chat say? I bought a Tiffany's bracelet today. It's a man's bracelet. Very heavy. So Tiffany's stuff, that's got to be at least silver, right? What is Tiffany's like famous for? The blue is not actually like turquoise or anything, right? I know of Tiffany's. I know little to nothing about Tiffany's. I know like I saw like I think like a Tiffany lamp or something on Antiques Roadshow, which at first they thought was counterfeit or like not real or something, but then it turns out that it was. It was just like something they didn't make a lot of, or it was like a one-off or something they made for somebody. I can't remember, but it was like, yeah, it was like a Tiffany lamp or something. Siren's buying that high dollar stuff. Now, why a man's bracelet? I mean, obviously I get because, like, that's what they had available. But, like, is it you wanted the thing, or you wanted something from Tiffany's, or a combination of all the above? That seems like an odd purchase. Because when I buy stuff, I want to wear it. I just took my silver bracelet from Kevin Rose off. It's actually on my TV stand over there. I was doing some work earlier, and I've learned already. Try to take it off. That silver is so delicate. I was, one day I was doing something in the backyard. I think I threw like a dog toy, and the bracelet went flying off. Just that little bit of motion, me throwing the dog toy had, and it's warm from sitting on my wrist, it just flew right off my hand. $1,800s pocket watch? Alright. Okay, big baller. Gotta make me look bad. No, that's cool. I like pocket watches, and maybe one day I'll get a nice one. I have some of like the crappy modern day equivalents, and I never felt right like actually trying to sport one, especially now that everybody has like, you know, time on their phones and whatnot. I do have something interesting though to share with the class. I am actually going to shoot a full-fledged video on my other channel, Just Wrench It, hopefully this weekend. I got something going on. I've had a bunch of stuff going on that I could have shot for it, and I got Constitutional in my ear yelling at me, going, like, you have a monetized channel. What are you doing? He's like, you didn't have, and I'm like, well, I didn't have a garage. I stopped posting. You know, yeah, what I've told everybody. And he's like, yeah, cool, I got it. He goes, how long you had your house now? Almost a year. And, you know, you have a garage now, right? So, you know, you're doing things to your car. You told me you fixed a wheel bearing, right? Like, yeah. He's like, so why didn't you film it? Film something, even if it's horrible. Film it. Just get back in the paces. He goes, that's a monetized channel. You know, you're gonna get some money for putting a video on there, even if it's $5. And he has a point. So I have a car project, nothing major, but something coming up this weekend. And I was like, there we go. I'm gonna film it. So I will actually be putting out some content on that channel for the first time in a couple of years, like full-fledged content. Yeah. So I'm kind of happy about that. 68, what are you? 68D. Not bad looking, though. 68's in the other book, though. And if I remember the other book, everything in there looks pretty darn good. I don't think I have too much in there that I am stressed about trying to upgrade. Alright, so nothing crazy yet. We're in on the second row of rolls. Just stack it. It's silver. Exactly. Just do it. Just rich it. Just stack it. Oh, wait. No. Hold on. No. It gets worse. And I haven't done this one yet. For obvious reasons. I'm busy enough. But my plan is to eventually... Oh, hold on. There's something weird in here. I can feel it. I haven't pushed this whole roll out. I can feel it. It feels weird. It's in here. Like it feels bigger than the other coins. Maybe I'm crazy. But when you're pushing out the roll, I could feel it moving down the whole. Okay, I see one that looks, I don't know, smashed maybe? Maybe that's it. Hold on, we'll get there. 86D. But the third channel, as if I need one, will be a real estate channel called Just Rent It. Talking about real estate investing and yada yada. Okay, I think this is our guy. I think that's our guy. 2000 ground and smashed. That's what I felt that was weird. Because its profile is like oblong. I don't know what they did to that, but that's what I felt. Darn it. I was hoping for at least like some cool foreign coin. But yeah, so that'll be the third channel. Just sell it. Just what? Sell the silver? The houses? What? 2009. Philly. It's dirty though. Is that an S? No, 69D. But that's the idea. And then, maybe once I monetize this one and I'm a little more stable, maybe not as stressed at work, then I will try to get that third one up and running. But yeah, that's been the goal for a while. The real estate. And those videos should be pretty easy to make, hopefully. But we'll see. What is that? 94 Philly. Just flip it. Well, I know somebody that might take offense to that one. Getting confused. Mixing up names. Just flip it. Yeah, well, and that's the funny thing is like, I know a lot of people that are like unsuspecting that are into the real estate, and you would not really know. Like most of them still have jobs, still do whatever, and they're just kind of supplementing. It's like their retirement account. Like they're not putting money in their 401k. They're saving up to buy and fix and flip houses. And there's no, well, there are some wrong ways, but there's no real wrong way to attempt to save your money or expand your wealth, right? You just do what you think you know enough about to hopefully be successful, and fingers crossed that works out. What is that? It's old. Another 41. This one not near as nice. Philly. We'll put it up here. I don't think we need to, but we will. Donna's here? Where is she? Where is she? I can't tell because... Oh, there she is. Sorry, Donna. Siren going with all the names got me off the chat, and you know how I am. Oh, yeah, it was right there above Siren's Tiffany bracelet. Comment, my apologies. Welcome in, Donna. I'm sorry I didn't see you sooner. It's all sirens emojis distracting me. But yeah, it's been a good couple of days off. Back to it today, into the craziness. So I don't even think I made it all the way through my email inbox yet. I was too busy actually trying to get things accomplished that didn't get accomplished while I was gone, or checking up on other things. So that'll be my end of the week goal, is to clear out my email inbox, close out open items that I have, and kind of go from there. Hope for a better week next week. I am looking into a job that would be more timed. It wouldn't be salary, or at least currently wouldn't be salary, and would be more like on a shift most of the time. What is that? Is that 88? Yeah. And would be pretty close. So I wouldn't have to travel near as much, or really almost at all. But I'd be back on the clock, at a single place. We'll see. A lot of things have to happen for that to work out. But I'm looking into it because the travel does get old after a while. It's not bad. It's, I guess I don't mind it too much. But I've been doing the travel thing off and on for various reasons for the last 4 years. Not constant, but anytime something comes up, I'm off and running. Kind of sick of hotel rooms at this point. At first, it's nice, kind of relaxing, you get some time to yourself, but then after a while, it just gets kind of boring. You get used to it, you get over it. Pay cut? Yeah, maybe a little, but if it's a pay cut, I wouldn't be putting all these extra hours in over 40. And that's the theory, 64, 74. That's the theory that in the long run, it would be more beneficial. Because when I'm traveling, there's some time. You guys know occasionally I'll find time to shoot a video or do something. But, most of the time that I'm gone, I'm pretty much on. When I'm awake. And so, I hate to say it the way that it sounds, that's a lot of free money for them. And I justify it because I'm already gone, I'm already away from home, what else am I going to do? I'm going to work. But, again, it gets kind of old. And if you ever look at your salary by an hourly standard, it gets real depressing. Right? So you try not to do that. If I was making $20,000 more than I am, I'd be fine with it. I know, I'd feel like it was kind of baked in, but at where I'm at right now, it doesn't feel right. I'm killing myself for still a good wage. I'm not too upset with it, obviously, but it could be better. It could be much better. And I would also try a little harder. Give it more effort. Instead of maybe doing this, I would be over there checking emails or doing something, until I was done with whatever needed to happen. But currently, because of kids, family, and everything else, I draw the line somewhere and step away whether I'm done or not, because I know they're going to get their time by the end of the week, regardless. Of course it's rigged. Oh, it's Ruler here? Who did that? Yeah, Ruler's here. I knew it. It's wait a minute. Only certain people know about the commands, and he's the one who made most of them. Good to see you, Ruler. Welcome in. We're trying to get back into the swing of things. I can't get all 3 cameras to work at the same time right now. At first, I couldn't get the coin cam to work. I finally got that to work, and then the the webcam one stopped working, which is funny because right now it tells me it's in use, but it's not. Let's see if we can fix this at all. No? Yeah, it thinks it's active, but it's not. I don't know. What in the world is wrong with this thing? Alright, back to the coins. I put that command in months ago. I know you did. I know you did. But that's what I'm saying. Not that many people know about them. It's got to be you. I knew it. So, back to Nichols. It's good to see you, old friend. Has anyone seen Henry? I know I asked this a while ago, but it's been even longer, and I have not heard from the man. I dropped him an email. I want to say he responded. Short response, I think. This was a while ago. But I still haven't seen him around at all in live streams and trade day and flea market. So I was kind of wondering if anyone's talked to him like recently. And if they know that he is well, because I have not. Yeah. Henry von Muege. I think that's how Silverkey says it. And I will go with that. Here's a really dirty 1992. I was hopeful that was something, but no. I am again let down. 68, is that an S? It is. I'm keeping it. Where's my S pile? There it is. I keep the S's. I don't know why. I don't even think they're that much lower of a mintage than the P and the D. But I see a lot of them. They're always that 68, 69, 70. What in the world? Man, okay. Constitutional's over there giving YouTube the business. Hey, man, fight the power. Go ahead. It seems like you're making headway, so I won't argue with you. He's on a one-man crusade to call out YouTube on their BS. What's going on with Twitch? I saw something. Again, I know, not exactly our cup of tea, right? But, you know, I hear whispers and things. I mean, technically we're kind of like streamers. It's just a little different. But, something about, like, they're not, like, you can't do paid ads anymore, like, on your own, like, sponsorships and things. Like, if a company reaches out to you and is like, hey, can you advertise this on your Twitch? Like, you're not allowed anymore. But the funny thing is, in that, I found out, supposedly, I'll have to check terms of service, that apparently it's against YouTube's terms of service, too. But YouTube just, I guess, makes enough money currently where they let it slide. And so that'll be interesting if that day ever comes to where they're like, yeah, no more sponsored ads. You have to, you know, like do our stuff or whatever. That would be bad because a lot of people, I think, the bigger channels, right, get lots of money from sponsorships. I mean, they can be very lucrative if you have a sizable channel. So I don't know. He was on the auction. He was on an auction last night. Okay, Donna, I will have to drop that man an email. What? Who is? I don't even know what this is. Okay. Again, when I'm streaming, all of a sudden I get important. My phone starts lighting up like a Christmas tree. Go figure. Dirty 2000. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, I figured I would do this today, not only because I missed you guys, and I actually fixed the computer, that's the main part, but it's just relaxing. So I was like, how am I going to unwind this evening after my first day back to work this week? And I'm like, I will sort these coins, do a live stream. I'm probably not going to get through all of them. The kids will probably kill themselves before, or try to kill each other before I get through this whole box. So I'm sure we'll have to cut it short, but we'll see if we find anything. We're almost through the second row. Okay, you know what I haven't found in a while? I haven't found a proof in a while. I know we found one proof nickel recently, within like the last 6 months. One proof quarter, I think. I haven't found a lot of other proofs. It's been a minute since I found one. What's going on in the chat? I can't hide there in the back seer with me. I might have missed part of this conversation. Oh, hiding from the kids in the office. Just yeah. I mean, I try. The good news is I'm attempting to entertain them, and I'm probably doing them a favor because they're like, he's finally leaving me alone. Because I'm one of those parents where I'll get caught up in something else and then forget about him. I start yelling through the house like, "Are you still alive?" Because I feel like I haven't checked on them in an hour or something, and I don't know what they're doing, what they're up to. So it's dirty, man. You really should search coins with rubber gloves. This is getting ridiculous. Probably literally should. I know during the thing, anybody who was, if you could get coins, which you really couldn't because of the perceived coin shortage, I'd have been using gloves at least early on. But come to think of it, who knows where half of these have been. Yikes. I'm not really a germaphobe. It's more when I see the dirt that bothers me. That's where I start to become concerned. If it's just looks clean and has bacteria on it, I'm fine. I can't see that. I'll find out later that it's going to kill me. But the really dirty stuff, I try to stay away from. Oh, we got a really dark old coin in the back here. Or older looking. You know how that goes. What is it? 88. Man. It's ridiculous. What's that? 56. Alright, now you're talking. It's in a half decent shape. I don't know if that's an upgrade. We'll find out. Oh god, there we go. That'll be another video. Thanks, I review, or you do the video if you beat me to it. Getting boxes of coins, right? Pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, and UV light them all to see which coins are the cleanest. Maybe even $50 too, because a lot of people... But I feel like that's almost not... Because they're not really in circulation. I have no idea why we're still minting those coins. And I like them, and I'm cool with it. It's fine. But there's no... But just like the dollar coins. I got some right here. It's the remnants of some stuff I picked up from the bank. And, yeah, and I went through the rest of it, turned it back in. I have 3 odd ones sitting here. But, nobody's carrying that. Dollar bills are getting less, and like you ask people, do you have almost nobody has cash anymore. We're getting there. And I don't know why we're making $50. I thought we were pretty much done with all the NIFC things happening, and then now all of a sudden we're issuing them again because they claim we need them, and I don't know what for. But yeah, that would make a good video. UV light a bunch of coins, see which are I don't want to think about it. I'm looking through coins right now. I don't want to think about it. It's fine. They're clean. Everything's okay. I don't need gloves. 64. I see that old back. There's a lot of 64s. There's always a lot of 64s. It's either a high mintage year or that's what's left after the dust settled. Also, I wanted to crab on something. So, the argument that, because I caught this a while ago, if you don't know, my first video on 40% silver is doing well over time. And by that, I mean, I don't know, it got like a couple hundred views when I first put it out, maybe like 150 or something. Not bad, especially for a first video. And then, you know, just trickle in views here and there. I noticed today when I was looking at my studio that it was in like my top recent videos category, and I'm like, well, I haven't been making a bunch of bangers lately, right? But I'm like, that's weird. And I went and looked at, you know, its analytics for itself, just to see what was going on. And it's a nice, steady incline. People are just consistently watching. I think it's somewhere between 600 and 700 views right now. So it's not, you know, increasing in popularity by vast numbers, but more and more people are watching it. And the argument that 40% and war nickels are somehow inferior because, like, smelters hate them. Okay? And that's true. I'm sure smelters do hate them. If they ever got there, who in their right mind is smelting down those coins? I know war nickels are hard to sell. They kind of sit around for a while. But people buy them. I buy them. Constitutional buys them. There are people out there that purchase those coins. Who in their right mind would melt them down? I don't think... And my issue here is because that's what coin shops tell you if you were to try to sell them to said coin shop. They're like, oh, well, it takes more to melt them, and that's why the perceived value is lower. But here's my thing. The coin shop makes that argument to you when you sell those coins, right? Oh, it takes more to get the silver out of them. It's a pain, da-da-da. That's why they're not worth as much. You know, okay. I'll buy that for $1. I'll buy that story. Cool. I want to see you take them to the smelter then. Because they don't smelt them. They make that argument as if it's some kind of thing, and then they just put them in their display case or sell them back to their wholesaler or whatever they do. They don't get melted down. Not in today's day and age. They just don't. So I don't understand why everyone makes that comment. Like jewelry, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, that gets melted down. Government minted coins with silver in them, at least at today's prices and what's currently going on, I don't even think the smelter would probably melt them. It's probably easier for them to just call some guy up and go, hey, we got these. Do you want to come down here and buy them? I bet somebody runs down there, grabs them for a slightly better price than what the smelter paid for them, and everybody's happy. The smelter doesn't have to smelt them and go through all that trouble of extracting the silver. That person gets silver at a deal. Like, it's not, no, like, they're not melting them down. And I hate that argument because it's not deceptive, it's true, but it's untrue. You know, it's like a half-truth or something. And it bothers me. Because even one of my guys locally has said that to me. I was like, oh, so like, you know, if I have to unload something, he's like, yeah, you're not going to get as much for it though, because blah, 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 you got to smelt it, it takes more work. Really? It's not just going to end up in your case the next week? You're not just going to call somebody that's into that kind of... Oh, what is this? Hold on, that's nice. Sidetracked by a 66. That's a pretty 66. We're going to keep this one. The kids are something potato chips. Are you guys... What are we... We're putting them back now?
Yep.
Okay, so you're going to live? You're not just going to turn into a potato?
Nope.
All right. I get worried. Okay, so we're going to keep this one. It's got a little bit of wear on the back, no steps visible, but it's got a lot of that luster still. The fields look good, especially the obverse, so we'll set that aside. But yeah, it just bothers me, the whole we're going to melt it thing. It's not. Nobody, I don't even think they would. Now, if like silver price jumps like crazy like it did in the 80s, something like that happens, we end up with $60, $70 silver, yeah, everything's game. They'll be melting all kinds of stuff. But today's prices with what's going on, it's not happening. I just don't see it. Oh yeah, it's been a while, but we could do a giveaway. I haven't mailed anything out in forever. Oh, and just so you guys know, children, just so that you know, I still have Chappie's 2 grams and a Sacagawea sitting here. I haven't been able to get up with him. Every time he's free, I'm busy. Every time I'm free, he's busy. So we just got to plan better, and I'm getting ready to do... You can come say hi? It's this one.
Oh.
Oh my God. This is what I deal with. They're bouncing all over the house now. What is so funny? What are you guys... I don't know what they took. Well, they obviously are high on something, because they won't stop laughing. They're like losing it. My daughter looks like she's gonna hyperventilate. I don't know what's funny. I asked what was funny, and she just pointed at me. I've reached the old dad stage. It's here.
Dad, I have one question.
You have a question. What is your question, sir?
Where is Kylie's money?
I gave it to her.
Yeah?
Yeah, I handed it back to her.
Well, I don't know where she put it.
Do I know where your sister put her money? I do not.
Okay. You are not going to my room.
Oh, these kids. They've already had ice cream, but it's just like one ice cream cone. They shouldn't be this wound up. But it is summer. They were outside playing with the hose and water guns earlier and being kids while I was working. What is that? What the? Almost looks like rust. Yeah, they're crazy. I forget what I was talking about. I know we got distracted by the pretty one, smelters. We talked about that. I forget where I was. Darn kids breaking what little concentration I have. Alright, we're clear. So that's 2 rows down. I think we're at least good for a third one. What time is it? It's like 9 o'clock here. Kids aren't going to bed early. It's summertime. Hi, Mira. Hi. Hi, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, hi. Hi, puppy.
Dad,
Hi, yes.
where do you know you last saw Car's money?
I handed it to her.
At
She-
here?
No, she had it in the restroom. Remember, I said, hey, whose money is this? She said it was hers, and I gave it back to her.
And she might think that's still at the bank.
What? No, it's not at the bank.
Oops.
Did she take it with her to the bank?
I don't know.
Okay, does she have her money?
No.
No? She does. Uh-oh.
Well, I guess you have to pay her back then.
No, that's not how this works. Kyra,
What?
did you lose your money?
No.
See, she's got her money.
Where is it?
Where is it? What are you trying to do, rob her?
No, I'm trying to see. Help me get something.
I just want to see where your money is. Let me see where your money is. I think you're up to something, sir. Oh, hey, we got something. It's not amazing, but we got a beaver. 87 beaver. Wow, look at that 7. I guess I never noticed that before. How, like, elongated it is. That's cool looking. Definitely never noticed that before. Huh. I like it. It's not great, but it's something. We'll put that up there, too. Alright. Yeah, sorry about the stream. Kids, there's nothing you can do about them. House is too small to run away or lock myself in the closet and stream, so this is what we deal with. I am curious, though. It legitimately sounds like he's trying to steal her money. She's got like $7 or something, Tooth Fairy, and whatever else. It sounds like he's trying to get it from her. What is this? 70S. See, that's what I was telling you guys. I keep them. It's, you know, nothing to write home about, but I keep all of them because I find so many. What's going on in the chat? The puppy. Yes, the puppy. She's been super happy. I got 82P. D. I got I redid some stuff on the couch. I got like a cushion for the base of it. It's a little on the older side, the couch is. So I got a cushion for the base and then like one of those couch covers. So I kind of like revitalized the couch a little bit. The dog loves it. I mean, she always loved the couch, but now it's a little more comfy, a little more like, I don't know, like comforting, welcoming. And so she's claimed her nice little spot on the couch, and that's where she posts up when there's nothing else going on. These kids. Oh. Alright, so what is that? 95. Okay, not too bad. We are seeing some mildly interesting things. Nothing great yet, but I feel like we're in the running. Got some old stuff. Got a couple like decent looking, nice ones that really shouldn't be there. It doesn't seem like you're running the mill rolls. Feels like there might be something in here. What are you two doing?
Bobby wants to buy premium on Brookhaven with my money.
Oh, that's why he wants to spend her money.
He wants to spend my money.
You just want to what?
Money.
What was that, sir?
He just wanted help.
You wanted help in the game?
Yeah, to buy premium.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he wanted help for someone to give him money so that he could get premium.
Okay, I'm still confused. Okay, we got an old one here. Very confused by these children. I don't know what's going on. It could be old. It looks old. It looks worn. Another 41. Man. Can't catch a break. We'll put it in our pile of 41s. But I really don't think we're going to use any of those. These kids are nuts. Just off my dresser. Anyhow, oh, that's what I was talking about earlier. Right? It's been a while. Let's do a giveaway. Grams times, what do we think? I think I have some silver over there. Let me see what I got over there. Let's see what we got. It has been a while. Let me see. Too long. So, let's do 5 grams. It's better than a lot of things. I got that still sitting here from before. Bring this up and pull it out a little. Bring it way up. Pull it way out. There we go. 5 grams Valcambi. Let me get over here and start the giveaway. Dun dun dun. Boom. Should be open if the bot seems like it's working. Fingers crossed. Is it throwing my name out there? I haven't been paying attention. I haven't seen it do it, but I'm sure that it has, because it hates me. $5 grams. And I thank everyone for coming by. I know it's my first time in a while. Nobody could be here, and that would be fine too, because I do this for me, but it's also nice to be able to give back to you guys. And sorry, I got distracted by the crazy kids. I knew I was talking about something. That's why I was like trying to get back on my train of thought. I was like, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, giveaway. I'm trying to think. Is it? This is all my Canadian that I haven't put away yet. I found a weird old foreign coin. And I want to say it was like nickels. Forget who it was. Some country. And I misplaced it. I haven't found it. That was one of the other things I had found recently. I can't even remember who it was. Nothing that I see often. And it was like 20 cents, but it was the size of a nickel. Okay, so we got ruler, constitutional, and siren in here because you're the only 3 watching. Oh, it's ridiculous, but it's fine. That's fine, but you know. See how great your odds are when you hang out with me and you have spare time? Do you want to go outside? Do you want to go outside? Yes. Okay. Let me take the dog. Okay, let's go. Let's go, Bob. I put Mira outside. As if she's paying attention. Almost dropped one. Dropping nickels. I need to get like a lip right here and just put a lip so I can't drop coins this way. That would be the smart thing to do. Is Donna still here? Oh, Donna got in. Did she get in? Should have gotten in. Hold on. What'd she type? Oh, Donna, I'm going to open it back up. Hold on. I got to figure out how to do this again. Retype it. You didn't put the space in, Donna. It's space 5. Okay, looks like we got something old here. We'll move the silver out of the way for the moment. It is a 1953, but it's one of these browned coins. For sure not going in our book. But, aside from the browning, the back's a little chewed up, but it's the obverse looks decent. Did she get it? Did she get it? She got it. Okay. Alright. Now I'm going to close entries. You all have a 25% chance to win. This is nice. Where's the draw? It's behind the camera, so I have to move to be able to see it. Course it is. Course it is. Course she did. Siren wins everything around here. So, Siren, if that is your real name, and I find it. I took Shibby's advice and got these Ziplocs, the ones. They're awesome for fitting all kinds of coins and stuff in. Perfect. So, there we go. And I can put triple S on there. And you're set. 5 grams Valcambi. Yay! See? We're having fun. Okay, so now I can complete this. I like that. I like doing giveaways. I like to be able to give back. Is that a 2009? No, 19. Couldn't find 2 in one box. That would just be asking too much. 83... All right. So, now that I can edit videos again and like shoot and do things the way I want, I'm going to try to get back on my horse a little bit here. There was also another little issue going on with my computer. I'm guessing maybe it had something to do with the power supply going out, but it was acting real funny when I would use my editing software when the PC was under high demand, and it would like glitch and do things. So even like the last, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 videos that I've done, I've tried to do very minimal editing because it was all glitchy and whatever was going on. So now I think it seems like I tested some things today and I got all that fixed. So, should be back in business to try to dazzle my viewers. And I'm also going to start throwing the shorts out again every once in a while. I know they don't help me towards my watch time and whatever else, but I feel like it can't hurt that much as long as I don't go overboard. You know, maybe one a week or something. Showcase a coin, talk about something quick, whatever that might be, but I am going to start throwing those out again. Maybe people will cross over from those into the long form content. It hasn't been the case so far, but you never know. What is this? It looks beat up. I think it's just a 1980. Yeah, 80. right. I've only seen a couple of the 2023 women's quarters. I haven't heard of any major errors or anything that's come out on them. I didn't expect a lot. They're really getting that obverse nailed down, I think. So like the drooling George and some of those other the nose die cracks and things, I think we're gonna start seeing those less and less as time goes on, because obviously we're using that same obverse, so I think they're learning kind of what they have to do to make better dies for those. The back reverse will still be free game, right? But they're really fine-tuning that obverse, so I don't think we'll see as many errors as we go forward. Okay, we got a really old-looking something. We'll get to it. Why? They're your shorts. You could just wash them. I'm actually wearing shorts right now because the kids were getting a little happy with the squirt guns and the water hose, and I didn't want to get... That's a nice looking 61. Maybe... Oh, what is that? What is that? Hold on. Let's go large coin cam since we actually have it working. What is that? It's like a crack. It's like two cracks. Anything else going on this? No. That's weird. It's not a crack in the way we talk about cracks. That's a very fine, like, little something. Imperfection, maybe? You can see, like, dirt and whatever else has kind of got wedged in it. Something about over there at the T. Let's get closer. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. And now I can barely touch the coin. Okay. That's weird. It goes not through the B, but like it looks like it goes under it. Because you see the difference in the toning there? Huh. That's a strange one. What is that? It's too small, I feel like, to be... Maybe it's like the lamination peeled off? Because you almost see it on the top. Like maybe the edge had worn a little more. You see what I'm saying? Like right there. You can kind of see where it almost looks like a small strip of the material had been pulled off or something, and maybe the top just took it better than the bottom, because you see it right there as it's coming over, like, okay, at the T, it literally looks like a strip came off or something, and then as it goes you still see it there, but then up in here it's not really there, but you can kind of see the ridge. It just looks like it's worn down and then comes over here. I don't know where the other half of it would have gone. What's the back look like? I guess we need to go up. Uh-oh. I think it's going to storm. I think that was... What's going on with the S? Are those die cracks? That's not. That's damage. I know that much. What is that? Okay, that's damage too. Okay. Kyra! Sorry. Kyra! When you want the kids, they don't respond. Okay, so there's a little one coming off the L. There's a little one by the M. There's one by the S. I don't know. I mean, some of that, like I said, some of that's damage.
Dad, you need to come see this.
I'm currently live streaming to thousands of people. So I am so tied up right now. What am I looking at?
Out there. See down there?
I see it's dark. That's what I see.
Wait, what? Outside.
What?
There's
There's what?
Globies.
Rubies.
No, Globies.
Oh, lightning bugs?
Yeah.
He said globies. I've not been teaching this kid enough. Sorry for the delay here. Try to get it focused in. I'm not going to be able to get to where I want to get on this coin. Because I'm trying to get so close and then I can't move the darn thing. Look at me getting caught up on one nickel. That's some kind of cracking. I'm gonna go out on a ledge and say that's some kind of cracking. Let's see if I can turn this and get the bottom up here. That's for sure a crack. And with whatever's going on in the front, I mean, I'm gonna keep it. It's a 61. Yeah, I mean, I'll set it up here so I know that it's special. And then I'll keep going. Sorry for the delay. That was an odd one for sure. I don't get a lot of different stuff like that. And I have my error book, and I don't look at it as often as I should. I really don't. I bought it. Ringmaster Ray told me to get it. I did read a lot and looked up a lot early on, and then I just set it up on that shelf over there, and that's where it's been for a while. Okay, what's the mint mark? 69S. Looks like the S got hit a little bit. Physical damage. Okay. Not bad, though. I keep it just like all the others. I'm going to be one of these people that passes on, and their family's going to look at their coin collection or get somebody to come look at it for them or whatever. They're going to go, why did he keep all this stuff? It's just coins. I think it's raining now. I hear it. 46. What was that? Nothing. Damage. Not bad, but not an S or anything. Coin Junkies here. There's our coin expert. I think I found some cracks on a nickel. I'll let you look at them while I have nothing else to look at. It's this primarily on the front. There's a little bit of stuff on the back around the words, but I'll just show you some of what I'm seeing. I think it's like either delamination here or like legitimate like cracking or something on the die. And then it goes all the way across the head over. If you look, it goes under the B and to the E a little bit. And then there's some stuff on the back. The back's not nearly as dramatic, But lamination, copy that. See, this is why we have a great community. I'm still going to keep it. Maybe I'll get it graded next time I send something in. Here's another S. 70S. Got some damage on it, but we keep them. It's good to see you, Junkie. How's that? Man, it's been a while. I haven't seen... Am I not catching the Sunday live streams and the standalone auctions, or have you not been doing them? Or am I just not paying enough attention? Because I missed those. Your Sunday morning live streams were something that I looked forward to, and I don't know if I'm just not getting the notification or what. Maybe I have to go back and make sure I got the bell on. I thought I did, but you know how YouTube is. Ooh, what are you? See, this is what I'm talking about. Here's another one of those weird nickels. This case nickel. That's just all beat up. And it looks like almost like it's been under acid. It's an 81p. And like the edge is kind of beat a little. It's hard to make out, but you can kind of see how the edge looks rolled. Same characteristics. Like dryer coin, I don't know, but whatever works the metal down like this is something. We'll pass on it, obviously, but I find them a lot. It's normal. Maybe the industrial dryers. Maybe we'll have to spend like hundreds of dollars to send a coin through like the industrial sized laundromat dryers a bunch of times, hopefully before they kick us out, and see if that does anything to the coin. It's got to be something. Maybe they get hotter. I don't have the patience to do like the, the video that takes like 2 months and like a week of actual filming and then a week of editing and, all of that. I don't have the time to like, or the patience to do that. I guess if I had... Ooh, hold on. Okay, this is going to be hard for you guys to get. But I'll try to, like, move it so that the light is the only thing that you see. It's hard to... Which way do I get it? There we go. Come on. Okay, so you can kind of see it. It's got some crazy toning. I'm sure it's artificial, but it's like purple and blue and... something got on that one, but it's the ender, so when I looked, caught me off guard. Here it is. Oh yeah, this guy's soaked in something. It's pretty though, sort of, in that weird kind of... Jeez, hold on, what is going on out here? Might be a tornado warning. I don't know. It's storming pretty hard. But yeah, see, this is whatever they artificially tone coins with. I think this fell in some of it. The back's really cool because it's got like that orangish kind of thing going on. It's just like a 2001 though. Torch. You think a torch did that? I don't know. We're going to have to try some of these coin destruction methods. I am going to have to make these videos for science. This is going to be upsetting. I'll use new common coins that nobody cares about. Yeah, it is pouring outside, and we've been waiting for rain all day, and I told the kids they wanted to go to like the pool, and I told them like late in the afternoon it was going to be raining. Well, it took 5 extra hours, but now at least I'm not a liar. And it is really pouring. Okay, so wait. I gotta get back. Nicodate. Yeah, almost like Nicodate. Wait, you guys make videos? I should start making videos. I made a few. They all suck. No, Ruler, you made some decent ones. Everybody, and what did I say? I think I said this in Constitutional's live stream. Was it last night? I think it was. People are too hard on themselves. It takes a lot to even film a video and put it on YouTube. I mean, heck, look how horrible these live streams are. And I do them. It's mostly just to hang out with y'all and go through coins, but, you know, even this, it takes a lot. Like, I think when I started streaming on my other channel, I started like way too early. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't have a big following or anything yet. And I was streaming to like one person, 2 people, a lot. And even now, like, there's only 4 of you in here. But I haven't been active lately. So I'm happy that, you know, Josh and Donna, Siren, everybody, Constitutional Ruler, everybody saw that I was live and had some time to stop by. That is enough for me. But I started way early on the other channel, and it took me a while to build up to the fact that I had like 10 people in a stream consistently. It took a lot. Come on, coins. Guys, got the roll machine wrapped too tight. So, Junkie, I was looking into it. If you're still here, and I think you are. Because the eBay, there was a slow period there for a minute, but I hadn't been uploading new stuff as often as I should either, so that's kind of my fault. But there was a slightly slow period there. I sold a whole bunch of silver dimes right before the price jump, which in hindsight was bad timing, but I did. And so some people got some deals, but I looked into it because I have a really good seller rating. 100%, no problems, positive feedback every time. To get like the top rated seller badge, and I don't know if there's anything like above that, but just the research that I've done, top rated seller on eBay, you have to sell 100 items. And it has to be valued over $1,000. I'm well over the $1,000. Okay, so the back's got chatter, and the front's, you know, not perfect, but it was a really nice looking 98. Where to pass on it go? 47. Decent looking. 47p. We'll put it up there and check just in case, but for some reason I doubt that'll be an upgrade.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Kyra.
Show them this.
Show them your coin?
Yep.
Okay. We're not doing coin shows, but it's, yes, okay. So, Kyra would like me to show you her Deadpool round. Well, I guess it's a coin. I shouldn't call it a round because it's Tuvalu. But I think you're hard pressed to go spend this anywhere. Man, I got this a while ago. And then she conscripted it from me like she does. So it's part of her collection now. And that is still, he's very loved. I don't know why this coin doesn't go for more. I feel like he should be up there with like Spider-Man now, the recent surge in popularity, but you know, I guess take what you can get. It's still a relatively cheap coin, but yeah, she likes this a lot and wanted me to share it with you if you guys hadn't seen it. What year? 2018 Tuvalu. No, I'm getting my stuff locally. That one bank was up by Chicago. I was doing that for work. And they turned into a big... Is that... Hold on. Is that what I think it says? It's like discolored as all get out. We're coming down on this. It's discolored as all get out. I just picked it up and threw it on here because of the discoloration. Is that... I know you don't have the top screen, but trust me. No funny business here. That says 43. It's like, it looks milky. It doesn't look like a normal war nickel. But it is! Ah! I knew it was for the 43, but there's always the headings out there, so you got to be careful. That would have been even better, but we'll take it. That's weird, though. It's like, I can't show you guys enough, and this isn't gonna get, like, it looks dirtier than it is. There, that's kind of, it's like milky white. It really, and you know, I was only looking at the front. There's like that, whatever that black stuff is there. So that's what, that and the milkiness that you guys aren't really picking up on camera was the reason why I couldn't see it, like, clearly. It's real, like, milky white looking. But it's in decent shape for being silver. All right, just because of that, there's only 4 people in here. We're doing another giveaway. We can do 2 grams. Find silver, give silver away. Whatever. It's all the same. So we got a Bear Bar and the Mason. We'll throw these up. Like the bear looking $1 bar and this Illuminati gram bar. We'll do a giveaway for these. We'll start it right now. Yes! Silver! Alright, now, I told you guys. I said it was a decent box. And I got caught up on that really nice 98. And almost passed, well, not almost passed up, but really didn't look at the silver. That's sweet. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. 64. 2010. What's that? What is it? 68D. Okay. Get these off the table. All right, silver. That's nice. It's nickels. I will say it's weird. I've been having better luck with nickels than I have quarters or dimes. Halves are hard to come by. Like I'm damn near almost given up on them. I get it, but I never find anything in the bank boxes. I almost, like, not recently ever. I'm on probably, I'd say at least somewhere around 10 straight boxes of skunk. And I know that's no reason not to look, but, like, it's a lot of hassle. The banks up here, like, you gotta order them. It takes an extra week. Then they get it in. Then you gotta go back. It's like a whole thing. Then, you know, like, obviously, again, they don't want them back, and you have to do all that. It's a process, right? And to do that for skunk box after skunk box, it can. This is a little more fun. At least I get to keep other stuff. I think that's one of the reasons why I'm kind of happy on the other coins, more so than the halves. I know the halves are more lucrative if and when you do find things, but this is still just as fun. Okay, Donna got in. Lyle Akamoto, welcome in. We just found a silver nickel. I almost missed it. We're doing a giveaway. Let me see if I can find you. Lyle didn't get in yet. I'll throw him in. Loyalty, let me see if I can find him. What's his... Can't find him yet. Lyle, right? Yeah. Here, I'll just do this. Add points to all viewers. 25 points. Should be enough. Okay. Lyle, you should have just gotten some silver dust. So, let me go back to the giveaway. It's closed. I'll resume. Lyle, type exclamation giveaway space 5 to enter into the giveaway for 2 grams of silver, if you so choose. Oh, we got a 59 Denver. I think we're still looking for the S. Maybe. I'll have to check the book, but I'll put it up there just in case. 78, 99. Did Lyle get in? Yes, he did. All right. So now we will close it and draw. Siren can't win twice, right? And it's Lyle. Lovely. Okay, so Lyle, if you type, or Ruler will probably do it for me, exclamation giveaway, it's going to put my email in the chat. So then just send me your address, and I will send you out 2 grams of silver, and I'll even put them in a nice little baggie for you. Oh, I literally just dropped my bag of baggies on the ground. Can't win today. Can't win at all. Frostbite! Good to see you. Did you hit 1,000 yet? I know you're close. I know you're really close. Got it. Set it up there with Sirens that she won earlier. I will fix these bags later. I'll just put them in a pile for now. Frostbite! What's up? You were at like 9... I thought you said you were at like 960 something or 70 something last I saw you in somebody's stream. So where are you at now? Found a silver nickel, Frostbite. Super happy about that. Everything else is pretty run-of-the-mill. Why is my phone going off like crazy? What? My Jesus. Silver. A couple old ones, probably nothing that'll upgrade the book. It's kind of normal stuff. Canadian. And just that silver so far. We're on the 3rd row of rolls. So we might even get into the 4th. See, this is what happens. This is what happens with the good boxes. You start going and you're like, okay. You know, we'll be on here for a little bit. Then you find some silver or something cool and you're like, no, there's got to be more in this box. There's probably not. But it gives you hope, and thus you get reinvigorated to try to finish that box. I think the kids are still alive. I hear them rustling every now and again, so I think we're safe to continue on. Would be nice. The silver nickels, I have a theory. So my theory with the nickels is that they're harder to find and detect, and there's less of them, obviously, than the other coins, silver coins. So, like the edge detection that everybody uses for dimes, quarters, I guess even halves, just doesn't work on nickels. You actually have to pour through them and look at them. And for some of those reasons, right, nickels just find their way back into circulation more often. Plus, even if people don't know about them, even if they did, it's a nickel, like, it's not a lot of silver. It's not worth a whole lot. It's not worth the hassle unless you have a lot of them. I think that's why a lot of them end up. And I mean, I kind of enjoy it. I would not mind making a hefty stack of free war nickels. You know, they're worth what, like a $1.25 maybe or something. I know shops are selling them for like $1.50, $1.75 a piece. So, you know, they're not cheap. And if it only costs you 5 cents to get one, why not? So, hold on. Let me get back to it. Frostbite is at 9:33. Well, unfortunately, buddy, I think I almost threw my silver back in the bin. I don't even know how I did that. I literally don't know when I did it. I'd have to look back on the camera. But I looked over and I was like, that looks just like my silver nickel. It was over in the bin. Stay there, silver nickel. Here I am talking about it. I'm trying to toss it back like a bad catch. So Frostbite's at 9:33. Everybody here is already subbed to you. Maybe with the exception of Lyle. That would be about the only person I could think of here that's not already subbed to you. So Lyle, if you're not hip, get hip. Frostbite has, if you're into coins, Frostbite, ooh, this is like a really sharp 69D. It's not in the best of shape, but it's still like very sharp on a lot of the details. The rim's good. Kind of feel it when you grab a coin if it's still in decent shape. That rim's still got that lip on it. Frostbite does much more in-depth and informational videos regarding coins than I probably ever will. I try to be helpful, but I'm no expert. He goes out of his way to try to provide good, informative information. Some of it educational and interesting as well, but definitely a channel that you should have if you're into coins. So, Frosty, I fixed my computer that was down. Thankfully, obviously I'm streaming now. Power supply went dead and I had some other issues. Seems like I fixed them all. And we're back up and running. I can't get all of my cameras to work on Streamlabs, but that's not really new. I think that has more to do with like every single one of them is a USB camera, and my computer's just over here having a seizure because it's just too many things going on at once. So we're back on track. I'm going to try to get back onto a relative schedule. You know how that goes with making sure I upload videos and do live streams again. I might even just, I think I'm going to get like a third bank, like a completely new third bank, and make that my dump bank. And then like actually put orders on every week with the other two. Probably like nickels, maybe even pennies. Pennies are hard because I keep all the copper. That's, you know, can be a pain because you don't get, you know, you're never putting back near as much as you get, but whatever. And then maybe even some halves. I don't know. I gotta look at it and see how I want to do it, but I've thought about doing that to just consistently be getting boxes every week. But I don't know. The one up there kind of ruined the taste for me a minute. The one up in Chicago, that whatever that was, and I still can't get anyone at my bank to answer for it. I've thrown it all the way up to our region, and they've told me, I don't know what happened up there. You know, not my region, not my state. You know, like I said, they can, you know, throw up an honorable mention of like what the hell happened in this scenario, but they said I'm good to go down here. Like nobody has a problem with what I'm doing. We're straight, which is good and nice, but it was upsetting, the whole thing, you know. So I don't know. Some people just get away with being jerks, and that is up by Chicago. People up there just have attitudes. I don't know what it was, but I think I'm good here. But if I get like a third dump bank, it would be easier. But I so wish one of these banks around here had one of these coin machines that I could just go dump coins in and take them back that way. That would be amazing, but nobody does. I don't know why. Nobody around here does, but they don't. I've yet to find a bank. I didn't even know they existed until other people started telling me about them. They're like, oh yeah, like the Coinstar at the bank. I'm like, what? Coinstar at a bank? No. I've not found one. Even in the big cities. I used to live in the biggest city around. None of them have it. So I don't get it. There is a new, like, credit union. Well, there's two. I don't know. Maybe I'll just open up a bunch of bank accounts. Because there's one new credit union, well, two new credit unions that didn't exist, and then there's another one, like, right down the road for me. And that would be super nice if I could just run in there and get coins every now and again. I don't know. We'll see. This whole hobby is getting complicated. Right? Like an international drug dealer, like, why do you have 15 bank accounts? Like, coins, man, coins. We're not buying it. You have all these accounts and no money? This is ridiculous. What are you doing? You laundering cash through coins? I don't know. I don't know what they think. But it's getting weird. So I'll figure it out. But I know I like the nickels. Well, obviously, because I'm still trying to fill out these books. I'm going to run into a head on the 1950s for sure. Probably the 50S and the 50D, I think, are the hard ones to get. Where is it? Quarters. Where's my nickel book? I'm never prepared to stream. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, does this have mintages? It does. So, we're still missing the 39D. What was that 39 we found? P? Of course it was. Oh, no, we're missing the 50 and the 50D. Yeah, there is no 50S. Okay. 9 million and 2 million for the 50D. Yeah, we're probably going to have to buy that one. Just saying. That's going to be a hard one. 51S, 7 million. Well, almost 8. I think that's it. Oh, no. 52S and 54S. So, all in all, we're only missing 8 nickels, and then we will have the complete Jefferson nickel set. Yes, child. What is this? It's emojis. What am I doing with this?
Showing them it.
This is Matt's coin stream, not Kyra's art stream. You're too young to stream. Get out of here.
Says who?
Says me. And the internet. And Chris Hansen.
Who's that?
Yeah. Anyhow. Yeah, we're missing 6. So all the 38D, 38S, 39D, the 50 and the 50D, 51S, 52S, 54S. Not bad. I mean, I went through a lot of boxes to get here, and I did buy the War Nickels, and Ringmaster Ray gave me the 2009s, I think. But I would have found them eventually. I found one today. It's not pretty, but I found one. So, for the most part, we got there. And if anything, I think I'd be like 1 or 2 silvers off. I'll make you a deal. Do a call-out video helping me get my 1K subs. Do you have a 50D? Really? Oh, I'll do that anyway. I'll do that anyway. But we can do that. It's a cheap way to get a 50D. What's a 50D worth? And you know, that's funny because this is hilarious. I didn't even think about this. I was showing you guys this earlier, right? The BU, right, is a 43 Philly. And what we found is a 43 Philly. It's hilarious. You can see what it looks like now versus what it used to look like then. Crazy. I like it. I'll look that up, Frosty. I'll do the video anyway. I don't care about that. But I can't be letting you give me expensive coins. I know it's not dirt cheap, right? Unless it's all beat up. But we can talk about it. I think I still have this stack of nickels. I was trying to figure this out the other day. I had this stack of nickels sitting here, and I'm like, why do I have this stack of nickels here? And I think this is the stack of nickels forever ago. You asked me, or you were saying you were still looking for a few, and I think those are the ones I set aside for you that I'd never sent because they weren't up there with my mail. They were down here, and I forgot about them. So, yeah, I have your number. I'll get a hold of you. Is work letting up for you at all? Because I know for me, it's not. It's still kind of rough. 68S. A little on the rough side, rim ding there. Still kind of sharp. Some damage. We'll throw that one back. We'll let somebody else find that one and see if they want to keep it. Yeah, work just, it's unrelenting. I take time off, I come back, and it feels like I never left. Quite literally. Dun, 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 dropping nickels. Time is it? 9:47. Okay, we will do a couple more rolls, and I think we will call it quits. What is that? 96. Number 1, my bin's getting full. And number 2, we're almost through the box. Plus, I gotta go check on these kids, make sure they're still alive. And beat up 83. I hate the ones that look better than they are. They look like they're cartwheeling. They don't look that beat up. You put them under a microscope, and then they just turn to pumpkins real fast. Real fast. It's been crazy. Haven't streamed in forever. I really need to start to get my watch time up. Well, so here's your thing. And Constitutional helped me figure this out through confirming with YouTube that streams don't count until after they're posted as videos. So, like right now, for instance, all of you lovely people in here, I always thought that you were helping me get watch time, right? Because you're sitting here, you're watching my stream. No. In all reality, you guys are not helping me at all because you're watching the stream. It doesn't count. It doesn't count until the stream gets transposed into a video on YouTube, and then the people that watch the stream as a video later, that's where you get watch time. I get no watch time from streaming. It's messed up, and I don't agree with it, but that's the way it is. Okay, this is a weird roll. I got a penny. 2015. That sucks. Penny cost me 5 cents. And I do see a Canadian sticking out here. 95. Nothing amazing, but we keep all of our Canadians. So we'll put that up there. Dun, dun, dun. Buffalo. Is it? What is it? Oh, that's a Nick. Yeah, it's not in the right spot anyway. Okay. No speared. Bison. I guess I should call it a bison. You said buffalo. We all know what we all think. Dun, 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 dun. I'm just here for the silver dust. Well, you got... Okay, so that mean I can keep your 5 grams? You just want the dust, right? I'll grind them up. How's that? Send you a bag of silver dust. I could do it. I'd probably lose most of the dust, but I could do it.
Hello?
No idea what these kids are doing. My son, he doesn't like to type on his tablet because who knows. And so he does a lot of the voice to text or whatever. Hilarious. So you just hear him say like this, the weirdest stuff out of nowhere. Like, wait, what's going on? I need the flamethrower. No, not that flamethrower, that one. You know, kids and these games. Like, I didn't realize at first because, you know, when he first started really getting into it and using the voice to text, I was like, who are you talking to? What are you doing in here? He's like, oh, I'm talking to the people. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I finally realized that, like, he's not even on chat. He's using the voice to text. So sometimes he repeats himself if it's not working right. So you just hear him in there like a parrot repeating the same thing over and over, trying to get it right on the text. Johnny, welcome in, sir. You hiding back there from me? Okay, I see a 40-something. I don't think it's silver, but we'll pluck it. 48. A little too nice. Throw that back. Okay, this will be the last roll. There's a... Man, look at that nick in the fields. Why? Why, Johnny? Why'd you do this to my coin? Why did you put that nick right there in the fields, Johnny? This was a decent coin until you did that. What is that on the back? Like little Wolverine marks through Monticello. Nothing. I was hoping there for a minute. So, Johnny, I'm going to tell you, you're not late, but you're on the tail end of the stream. So we're going to go through a few more coins here, and then we'll be done. Like always, Siren has won almost everything. I did find a silver nickel, and the funny thing is, oh yeah, my bucket overfloweth now. Look at this. You know, one of these days, I'll actually be prepared to stream. You know, come correct. But anyway, so it was funny, Johnny, because I was... Hold on. I was showing this that I bought the other day at a coin shop. BU 1943 war nickel, right? Great. And then tonight I found a 1943 war nickel. They're both Phillies. So it was just kind of weird that I was showing this off and then I found another one. So it's a good luck nickel. It wanted a friend. So, but other than that, and some Canadians, possibly some book updates on condition, nothing eventful as of late. I can send you another one if you pay the postage. Wait, send another what? Oh, wait, send me another what? Who? Send who? What's he talking about? Hi, Lyle and Frostbite. Just got here from Southern Metal. Oh, okay. No, I don't need another war nickel. As a matter of fact, I find a war nickel and then I give away 2 grams of silver, which is fine. Obviously, but kind of tit for tat. I do that a lot. What was it when I found this customer wrapped halves? I think I gave away 2 90%ers, if I remember right. Have to go back and look, or it was like a 90 and 2 40s or something. It's all in the fun. It's like it's all of us together. My bank teller, one of them, the ones that I don't give stuff to all the time, I've been using them less. Said something today like, "Oh, well, when you hit the big score, you're gonna let me in on it, right?" And I was like, "Find it, like when it comes in, set it aside and wait for me," because she said that somebody came in and brought a bunch of halves in, and I just missed them. Like I was like a week before, and then somebody came in and asked for them, so I was like, "Do I have competition in this bank? Is somebody else hunting halves? Why would they ask for halves?" And we know why. They're hunting. So I do have a little competition there somewhere. But we'll see if we can squeeze another roll. Doesn't look like anything amazing. Kyra. What is this? What is that? Another one? Another one? Another ice cream. How dare you? Hey, can you tell your brother to like tone down that volume just a touch for a minute? Yeah. Animated video game violence in your head. Alright. We'll say this is the last roll. Okay, here we go. C. 78. 59. P. And it looks decent. Some chatter in the field there. I don't know what that is. But other than that... Huh. That might even be a book upgrade. We'll set that aside. $20.23. So yeah, I'm gonna get back on hopefully some semblance of a schedule. I'm even gonna see if I can, when I do travel, try to cut off my days a little better. And if I am gone for an extended period of time in the interim here, I'm going to take this webcam, and it won't be the same as this, but I might still be able to do some streaming while I'm on the road. 96. We are super full. We got a weird looking one coming up. I don't think it's anything silver. It's got like some rainbow looking orange tone to it. 65. What is this? Oh man, like whatever this is, like acid something, we talked about it. Look at that. You can really see it here. So whatever this sat in, like over here, it's perfect. I mean, you know what I mean. Like normal. And then you can really see whatever this sat in really started to eat away at it and cause that pitting, and that's kind of what those other ones start to look like, except more discoloration, not this rainbow stuff that you're seeing here, more like blackened. Okay, all right, and that's it. So we still got about a row and a half of rolls in this box, but we're doing pretty good. I appreciate everyone hanging out as long as you have. We'll see if anything upgrades. I really don't think we're going to, but we'll check. We'll check and we'll see. So, silver, can't beat that. I wonder if this is nicer than my 43p. Oh yeah, it's way nicer. Well, I mean, it's not brown. Because, like, there's the 43p in the book, right? Here's the one. Come on. Come on, camera. Do your thing. Wait. There. So there's the one in the book. There's the one we found. They both have big scratches across the face. This one just looks nicer. We're actually going to put that one in the book for a change. And we'll put this back with the other Misfits. Okay. So we upgraded the silver. That's weird because in the book, it's hard to tell, like with the coins next to it, that it's even different. I guess if you don't know, you don't know. 66, that nice one. That one's not. There's our S's. The 41, I think they're all P's. Our 41, looks awesome. Yeah, none of these are gonna top that. Wow, that 41 looks cool. It's got like some toning, like tiger stripes on it. Nice. Okay. 56. P. Oh yeah. Nope, we're not beating that. What do we got here? 54P. Oh yeah. Nope. Not an upgrade. 59D. No, sir. Wow, that was a close one, too. Mine was like hazy. That one is not. It's kind of clear. Still has some luster to it. 39P. That's a toss-up. That's really a toss-up. I think I'll pop them and see. So this is the book, right? This is the one we're checking. That's tough. So let's do the flip. Seems like there's just slightly more detail on the new one. Slightly. But then you have some of the marks in the fields. I know at this point we're way past that, but there's just slightly more detail on the right. Oh, Space Miner, welcome in. We are upgrading the book, seeing what we got. And right now I think, oh, and this one has a horrible rim ding. I didn't see that. Do you see that down there? Yeah, we're going to upgrade the 39 Philly. So we're on the tail end of the stream, Space Miner. I appreciate you coming in. But we are trying to fill out the book. Here's a really nice 59p. That's an upgrade. It's got to be. So there's our book. Here's the one we're upgrading, we think, to. I see a lot more definition in the cheeks and the temple area than that one. It just, the hair, you see a little more definition. And the overall, like, luster of the coin is still not there, you know, but it's just more prominent than the other. Yeah, I see a little more detail on the back, less marks. We're going to upgrade. So that's something. And then what are we here? 47p. A really nice 47p. That's, again, tough one. Really tough. So, same thing as always. The book is on the left. The one we're thinking about upgrading to is on the right. Oh my god. Phone. Of course, the later it gets, the more people come in here. I appreciate everyone for stopping by, though. I'm not complaining. So, that's a tough one. Because I like the toning on the one in the book more. Because it's got, like, kind of that weathered look. What's the reverse look like? I know I'm nitpicking, but when you get down to this many coins, like, it's kind of where you're at. I do feel like I see more detail, again, in the coin on the right. So we're going to upgrade it. Let's not talk about it too much. Where was this? Oh, yeah, 47. Boom. Upgrade that. 2009, of course. And here's our really pretty 66. Wait a minute. We had two really pretty 66s? That can't be. Huh. That one's definitely nicer, though. Because that one's got some scratches. Really bad scratches across the face. I'm going to toss it back. Throw that to somebody else. They can find a decent coin. Alright. So that's not for the book. But there. Two Canadians. A 2009. It's dirty. I will use my methods to try to clean this up a bit. This is 2009. Hard to come by. But other than that, not a bad start to the box. Who knows what's going to be left in here. And I will try to update you guys if I should happen to search it off stream. Because I'm going to go back to the banks tomorrow. See if I can get some more coins. Maybe I will open up one of those other accounts we talked about. And that might help too. Can always grab a couple of boxes before I decide to use them as a dump bank. See if they get anything decent. But yeah, so the giveaways, I will get those out. Lyle, if you haven't already, email me. Pretty sure my email's in every video description. But I'm never far. I'm on Instagram, other places. So if you haven't already, email me. And I will get these out at the latest by Saturday. But if if everything goes right, I should have them out by tomorrow. And then, yeah, congratulations, Siren and Lyle, for a small but incremental silver win. And, yeah, I appreciate everyone for hanging out. As always, good to see you guys again. And I am going to get back on my game. We'll find time. We might have to start limiting it to like a half a box at a time, though, to keep them short. Maybe we'll do more often, but we'll just do less. That way I can kind of father and coin hunt at the same time. Because as you guys saw tonight, it can be difficult at times. So I appreciate you all. I hope you're all doing well and that your day tomorrow goes fast and that you actually have a weekend to look forward to, because I know I am. Other than that, I will see you guys next time. Watch out for new videos dropping soon, and I'll see you guys.